As we look around the room, many of us are north of 50, but the people that are going to be most impacted by the things we're debating right now are the younger set. So to the folks who are 45 and under, what would be your message to them?
I would tell the young people the same thing that what I've been telling young people is that this is their country and it's their future and they have control over it. The people in power, thank you. The people in power aren't the ones that run this country, it's us. They only have the power that we give them. Mm-hmm. And the government isn't a group of elites that look down on the rest of us and us poors and unpowerful people. They're members of our own communities. They're us. They're just people. And to show the young people that you don't have to be special to get into the government. You just have to be honest. And you have to be willing to make a difference. You have to be willing to help. I am trying to do that by example, by showing them, yes, I don't have experience running for office, but you don't need that. You need a good head on your shoulders. You need the ability to connect with people, not necessarily having the right social media algorithms or the correct focus group and peer-reviewed statements that all of the soul has been sucked out of because you want to make sure that it's not accidentally offensive to anybody. We're in a new age of communication. People are more willing to accept ideas on vibes than they are on statistics. People are looking for authenticity more than they are the exact specific policy that you want to put forward. If you can be a good person that wants to help, that's willing to inspire people, and to lead by example that honesty, integrity, and hard work can make a difference, and if you can prove that to them, the young people will get involved, and I have been seeing it every day that I'm on my campaign. Young people come over to me and tell me that I'm inspiring them, that they want to get involved more. How can I help? How can I run for office? What do you have to do? Can I volunteer? Everywhere, all across the state, because young people understand that something is very wrong here, and they're not willing to sit by and let it happen. They're going to stand up and change it. They don't like the way the world is, and the world will only be as good as we are willing to make it. And every young person I've talked to understands that. And so every young person I've talked to wants to get involved and wants to make a difference. You have to be honest and authentic and stop worrying about min-maxing your messaging. We're in an emotional time, and the Democrats are an emotional and empathetic group. And if you try to make sure that every single word of your messaging has been picked through with a fine-tooth comb, you've removed all of the humanity from it. I think that's why Jamie Harrison lost. I think that's why Jamie Harrison didn't move the needle. It's not because this state will always go red. It's because people voted against the same thing they voted against last time, and it's just another elitist politician. They don't want it anymore. That's why they were willing to vote for Trump in the first place, because even though he's terrible, at least he's not one of them. Mm-hmm. So we need somebody different. That's why I stood up and stepped up to run, to prove by example that it works, that this is what people want, and that we can affect change. We have control over our own country. It's ours, not theirs.